Skrill boys, GGDM, this what just happened at Disneyland. This is just a quick video because we have some breaking news, and this is really saddening to me. If you couldn't tell, Maleficent Dragon destroyed, crews working on Fantasmic, set following fire at Disneyland. So if you didn't know, the Fantasmic Dragon, who Disney fans nickname Murphy, caught fire last night in Anaheim. And even though um, cast members did try to put the fire out, it was futile. And the dragon was destroyed. And I am just really sad by this. This just shows that Disney is falling apart as a company right now and that they're careless. But at least the cast members who did answer the call, I commend you guys. And I do I do pray I do pray that every single cast member that was involved with Fantasmic got out safe and sound. But I'm just I'm just in disbelief. The dragon, this 45-foot dragon, the tallest animatronic in existence, has caught fire. And now the subject is Disney going to replace it? But as you can see, they are currently doing work on it, and big credits to WWNT.com or Walt Disney World News. Uh, it's a news outlet that focuses mostly on Disney stuff, but many Disney park fanatics. I mean, like, thanks to like all you guys for providing the info, but if you couldn't tell already, this is what we were dealing with. And yeah, let's watch this video. Well, I gotta mute the commentary because I just want to get to the important parts. But they, as you can see, miraculously, Tom Sawyer Island is fine. Uh, the the sailing ship Columbia is fine. And a few seconds ago, you could see the Mark Twain is fine. The shack on Tom Sawyer's Island is fine as well. This is all, like, miraculous that only the dragon was on fire, and honestly, I I have no words. I I legitimately have no words. I just legitimately do not have any words, and, yeah, this is, like people are just saying that, like, they'll do B mode for Fantasmic where there is a mist screen projection of the dragon, and I do believe if the show were to do a quick reopening, that would be it, but pretty sure Disney's gonna probably close down Fantasmic for a while. It basically came back from the pandemic. It's it's barely been a year since it's been open. I knew things were wrong with the dragon. I mean, like, people nicknames it Murphy for Pete's sake. After Murphy's Law, can go wrong, will go wrong. But I don't know if Tom Sawyer's Island is gonna reopen, but I'm pretty sure it is. I doubt that Fantasmic's gonna reopen anytime soon. Like, that is, like, a big big wish, but It's not gonna open anytime soon, I can assure you. They're probably gonna they're just probably gonna close the show down for a little bit, but this is just a quick video, but could this also be like a sign for Disney? It kinda reminds some people of the Burning Man, but in case you, don't know what it looked like, this is what it looked like. This was the start of the fire. It was somewhere in the head area, and my theory is JPEG did it. JPEG Bob JPEG did this. It was his for real, I think it had to do something with the dragon's head, because the flamethrower that probably was in the mouth malfunctioned, and the fire gases sprayed out, but the fire wasn't ignited, and when also, you have to take into account that they also have, like, little pyrotechnics in the dragon's cheeks, and, a combination of that and the fire being wrong, I think caused the dragon to burn. Now of course, I mean, like like, this is just disheartening to me as a fan of this show. I mean, like, it's just I'm just disheartened by this. Like, a show it's just like you hate to see a show that you love go down for, like, a very long time. And I will get to some predictions on, what this supposed maybe Fantasmic 3.0 or 2.5 version may look like, but now I just wanna how about I just show you how this whole dragon fire situation started and how the fire started, and you'll see what I mean by the flamethrower and pyrotechnics. Yeah, yeah. Recording of how the fire started. This was provided by the theme park detective, and just go check them out if you want to see more on the subject. But so like you can see like it's normal. It's doing its normal thing. Like it's moving around, laughing, and then when it goes to breathe fire, usually a stream of hydraulic. I mean, like I can only assume that this is like lightable gas, or this has to be like a citrus, and then like it lights up. Then the flamethrower turns on, and it it doesn't go off. This immediately signals malfunction, but then like the the true danger starts. Now I want you to pay very close attention to the dragon's head, because this is where like this is where all all hell breaks loose and supports my theory of the whole malfunction in the head with the pyrotechnics and the citrus flamethrower thing. And three, two, one. Yep, there's the fire. And this wasn't normal. People were shocked. You could see that the dragon stopped moving. And like when usually all the villains are dying in this scene, like usually it goes through all the way, but no, it stopped halfway through, and and the fire just and the mouth just opens. It and this doesn't this doesn't help that the audio I it's supposed to depict Maleficent in pain. This is definitely pain, but, I mean, like, this is not as bad as, like, what happened in 2010 with actually, I just realized this. There's stuff dripping out of the mouth. I think that's, like, leftover citrus, but, like, back to what I was saying. In 2010, it was somewhat worse because the dragon went face planting. I mean, like, it's it wasn't as bad, but come on, this is infinitely worse. At least that problem, it was fixable. This is not fixable. Well, it could be, but the fire just it continues. It like continues it to burn on, and cast members do try to put it out with garden hoses and fire extinguishers, which does work, but support. Yep, this further supports my theory. The flamethrower was still going, and I'm pretty sure it was under like it was like pr- I'm I'm pretty assuming that the flamethrower was out of control at this point. I mean, like, if you look at this, like, I mean, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It's just sad. And now this comes to the question, what the hell do they do next? What in the absolute God's name, God's almighty name, are they going to do next? This finally brings me to a, a bit of a positive note because today they have started fixing the dragon, and the website has said that they Fantasmic isn't going to premiere, and you can assume that this is probably gonna be the common statement that's gonna be real sad to most people because you go to Disneyland to escape from like the world, but apparently you can't even do that. You can't even do that. I'm just depressed at this point. And and uh and although I did have my theory of saying it caught fire because of a technical malfunction or Chapek did this or like uh, this is just showing that Disney is kind of lazy. And I don't know if this is going to be like pushing back the closure date of Splash Mountain. Probably won't. So now we go on to probably a light note, a a light, a a symbol of hope for the future. And that's like, what do they do? Well, I'm just thinking that they update the safety of the show. I mean, like 2.0 is almost 6 years old at this point, and yeah, I do think that it does need an update. I mean, like they could update the water screens, the projection mapping, and definitely the some of the scenes could use some work. And also, I think they should return the Ursula puppet and the Flotsam and Jetsam puppets, but in like a new form. And the biggest thing, literally, they have to build a new dragon from scratch. I can see this as no other solution. They have to build another god dang dragon, which is sad because I'm just speechless. Okay, I I don't know how this happened, but whether it was arson, technical malfunctions, or Chapek, this dragon's gonna get replaced either way. I mean, like it was causing us trouble, but Happens to the best of us. Anyway, this is where I do an outro. So, thank you so much for watching this quick video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, all that jazz. And, what else do I have to say but long live the Skrulls? Godspeed, Disneyland. Please recover from this.